Hi, good evening. I'm Harris Abdulla from Growlife. Today I'd like to talk about sales and marketing. What is essentially sales or marketing, as you'd like to call it? It's essentially a relationship between a person who wants to buy and another who wants to sell. In most cases, there is a person who wants to badly sell something to someone, but what's most important, most crucial is, does the other person want to buy? So forcing someone to buy something that they don't want will not help build a relationship, will not help build trust. The crucial part is trying to identify if the person really has a need or a desire to buy. Or the other classic way is to build a need, to identify if there is some way, something that I could sell to somebody that would build value for them, enhance their productivity, or give them more by doing less physical effort. So anything that actually creates value, monetary or other kind of value. Eventually it's going to be monetary, but value that will enhance their skill or the production capacity, speed or efficiency. Now the other aspect, I'd like to talk about a few places, how, simple instances. One is about a person called Ramesh who climbs coconut trees for a living. Second is about a young boy whom I saw on a train in a general compartment selling stuff to people. Third was a company in Dubai that sells waterproofing material. First instance, Ramesh is a guy who climbs coconut trees. I wouldn't say he's highly educated. He's a simple person. But what is fascinating is today he has kids who've completed a degree in chemistry and etc. And they're working in good organizations. Ramesh has built his life climbing trees, plucking coconuts. When he comes home, we normally request him to climb trees to pick up three or four trees, but he manages always to create a need in us. He first starts off with climbing the tree, obviously sprucing it up. Then he talks about some issue with trying to add manure to it, natural. He talks about some insects that have latched onto the tree, which actually is always true. I would not say he's cheating us or taking us for a ride. The need he creates is such that whatever need that he does, create in us, that need, when we take it and consider it and actually put it into action, or rather he does the necessary stuff that is required to make the problem solved, those situations thereafter gives us better value. The tree becomes more productive, the quality of the output is better. So it's not that he's taking us for a ride, it's a genuine need that he creates, and effectively what normally is a 500 or 1,000 rupee value for him from one house, he ends up earning 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. So the next year, the productivity of the tree or even a tree is saved, a tree that could get damaged forever is saved. Second is this young boy I saw on a train. It was a general compartment. We all should travel on a general compartment at least once or twice in our lives. It's an experience. It's all about where India truly lives. This young boy gets on. He starts selling from one particular station, starts selling guava or some fruit he was selling for 4 at 10, and he was very clear. And he was very effective, very clinical, very matter of fact, very polite, very graceful, and very cleanly dressed. And the way he had kept his fruits displayed was very, very decent. They looked very attractive. It made anybody who saw it want to buy it. And secondly, his selling pitch was very clear. There was no confusion. Quite honest and transparent. And the other important aspect was, since it was a train, people's requirement to buy 1 dozen or 2 dozen was not there. It was more to eat it as you go. Or some people who wanted could have taken 4 into 3, 30 rupees, they could take 12. So the option was left to the customer. He had defined his plans very clearly. Another guy, he finishes, completes, closes his thing. From the second station he jumps off. Another guy gets in. Well, that guy seemed to be, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but a little unruly, didn't seem to be very clear. He said, 6 for 20, wherein the value for money proposition is lost. He seemed to be very disoriented. His products didn't have one even size. The way he was handling cash was, getting held up. Customers were finding it a little difficult. And the biggest issue is he didn't realize before he started selling, somebody had already sold at a better value. So not understanding your market. Third thing, when he finally got off the second station, he had nearly half his basket still, filled with stuff. The third thing was about this company in Dubai which sells waterproofing material. The waterproofing material normally is used for civil or construction, for leaks on buildings or tops of terraces or whatever. But here they've kept outside the warehouse where they store all their material, a washing machine. So I asked them, why is it? It had a crack, and the crack was sealed with this waterproofing material. I asked them, why is it lying there? They said, no, we want to show it to customers when they walk in, because normally a terrace leak is normally a static place, whereas a washing machine is moving. It moves at a heavy speed, and water, the chance of leakage is, if there's a crack, is much more. And that washing machine was working and it was functioning. And I believe many places in Dubai, people had a problem. They had given this waterproofing material to seal their cracks in the thing. And these are mostly labor camp people, and it'll be hard, rough use. So if that is lasted, it's so strong, the product is so brilliant that it resonates in your mind as a product that's outstanding. So I was very impressed at the way, and they had also taken a small, cigarette cover and sealed it and kept water in it for nearly 3 years. And the water had stayed without one drop coming out. So it's a very powerful resonance within you. It's about how much they value their product. They create a need in a person's mind. So I would say the 3 or 4 essential things that you have to remember. You don't force somebody to buy something. You don't go and shove something that you want to sell to them. Rather, you find out whether they really have a need, whether your product will fit in some requirement for them. And if you force sell something to somebody, next time you go there, they prefer to avoid you. So you build a relationship. First you build trust, you build a need, and then you build a relationship. When you build a relationship, tomorrow whatever it is that you go to with them, they will feel inclined to listen to you and consider your product. So anything to do with sales or marketing is about building a bond with your customer. Finding out what it is that you're selling, will it create value? There are times that you even tell them, please don't buy this product. It will not suit your requirement, because I think there are, you could manage with what you have, or there are much more simpler products available in the market. So tomorrow when you go with them, anything that you really want to sell which you feel will create value for them, they would love to buy it, because they're not buying the product, they're buying from you. So have a lovely day. God bless you. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to press the notification where you'll find all the videos that you can subscribe. Please go there and press the notification bell icon and press all the videos. It would really make me happy. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a lovely day.